welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, like and subscribe to the video. If you're not and you've already subscribed and um, followed, thank you. Um, how are you doing today? I know the last video was a week ago and I said I'm going to be back on here every day. And I'm still working on it, but hey, at least I'm back literally 1 week later because that's better than what I was doing before. So baby steps, baby steps, baby steps, but get there, right? Um, what to say, slow and steady wins the race. No, but seriously, thank y'all for tuning in. Thank you for stopping by to the channel and taking some time out your day today. And I just want to deliver some insight to you as far as what's coming to me, sharing it back with you. This week focus is going to be um, clarity and confidence. So if you need some affirmations or just any topic of discussion for the week, right? That's what I'm going to call it. I'm going to call it the topic of discussion for the week is going to be clarity and confidence. It was something that I woke up this morning, it was on my spirit about having like a main focus for the week. Like, okay, what's going to be my focus for this week coming up? Clarity and confidence. Clarity and confidence. And what that does when you have a visual goal for yourself for the week, it gives you just an objective to hit, right? To know like, okay, um, am I staying focused on my my objective for the week, right? Wishes, when those negative thoughts start coming in because things are shifting. Again, we're quantum leaping. We're quantum leaping, baby. And I believe we're always just quantum leaping if you're in a state of evolution and evolving, right? And you got goals to reach. So especially if you're a goal setter, you're gonna always be quantum leaping because you're always obtaining to hit the next goal, to hit your next goal. So, in order to do that, right, you got to have some type of focal point for you to be able to hit your objections, or excuse me, your goals rather, because when those objectives come along, it's going to be like, okay, how do I overcome them? Like what do I already have put in place? What is my objective that I already have in place to overcome my objections or my obstacles within myself? So, my objective for the week is going to be clarity and confidence. And I know I'm not the only one out there that probably needs that clarity because I just need like clear vision, right? I need to have some type of clarity on, especially because Mercury retrograde is in. And when Mercury retrograde, it starts today. And when that comes in, things just can kind of get a little haywire, right? Um, and I don't even want to go in depth into it because we're not going to be on that side of it. We're going to be on the overcoming side of Mercury retrograde. So that's the clarity. We're not going to be aligned with the miscommunication and, being confused, like, okay, is this the right thing for me to do? You do want to, they say to be careful of like signing the new contracts or new relationships or even getting back into old relationships. So that's what I'm saying as far as like having that clarity right now and the confidence to keep moving forward. Like whatever you have already set in stone that you are working on, I would say stay focused on that and don't let that drive you forward, and don't let any opposition that's trying to come in to like kind of distract you right now in these next few weeks. Be very, very careful of that, and that's where the clarity comes in. So right now we're really just going to be focusing on clarity and being confident in ourselves as we embark into this new week and as we embrace this new season that's coming up, because we have spring season coming up. So um hence my new makeover. I'm getting into my spring look. You like it? I hope you like it. Hence me dropping and releasing my new EP, Pretty Psychotic Poet. Go and get that, stream it on all platforms, and then come back and tell me how you like it. Okay. So, and I laugh because I'm thinking like, or tell me how you don't like it. Like, how you know I'm gonna like it? Tell me if you don't like it too, boo. So, like, yeah, I need that too. Definitely give me your input though, y'all. Like, I am releasing Pretty Psychotic Poet. It's something that I've been personally working on for a minute now, in the sense of just like having it, the game plan for myself with that, like being like, okay, the next not even just single that I released, but the next EP that I released, I already knew I was gonna name it Pretty Psychotic Poet, because I think it just represents me as a whole, in that one statement. And so yeah, you can check out some of my different sites of my personality in that EP. So yeah, stream it and make it go viral, because your girl is still a single mommy of three with two in college, one in college, one on their way to college. So yeah, definitely help, that can help your girl out, for real. Help your girl out. Yeah, so going back to the topic of discussion, clarity and confidence, I just really wanted to relay that message with y'all in prayer. Prayer, 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 hands in prayer. We're going to take a deep inhale on that. Exhale, hands to prayer, hands to heart. Taking another deep breath here. Inhale. All is well. In my world, all is well. Again, I am. I'm going to exhale it out. Again, I am a certified yoga uh, teacher, instructor, and so I will just kind of drop those gems, drop those little gemstones in these videos where I'm like, oh, let's take a breathe. Let's take a breathe, right? Like I said, my man Ralph Smart says, that good ass prana, baby. Yeah. So and don't take that phrase neither. That's not my phrase, but the yeah is. So yeah. So yeah, so we definitely got to tap in with that breath work, right? To get clarity. And so it brings me back to like that Doche song that's going viral. My anxiety. So a lot of times when we have them anxious feelings, it's because we're not getting enough oxygen to our brain. So during your day, whenever you can just like you get a hint, like just let me take a minute and breathe for a second. I promise you that will open up so many channels like in your brain waves to gain more control of your thought pattern by just breathing deeper, just breathing deeply. So yeah, remember that too. Just take a few seconds to just breathe. And while we are here, let's go into some EFT tapping, y'all, while we're here, right? For our minds and for our subconscious mind. So on the count of three, we're going to take a deep breath in. Remember to put your index finger and your middle finger together and just begin to slowly connect with your breath. Don't force the breath. Just breathe regularly, like how you breathe naturally when you're not thinking about breathing, but just breathing deeper on the inhale and exhaling deeper on the exhale. So on the count of three, we're going to just inhale deep as we can. 1, 2, 3. Exhale out the mouth. 1, 2, 3. And again, right back into it. Inhale through the nostrils for a count of 3, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. And inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhaling out the mouth. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. And it just feels good. It makes you just feel so good. Like, because what you're doing, you're connecting with the chi, right? You're connecting with your life force energy when you breathe. Because the breath is the life force energy it's the life force energy. It's your chai, the chi, which is to sustain you, right? It gives you life. So connecting back with your breath can just open you up more. It can even release things, right, on the exhale that's not no longer serving you, that you need to let go. Sometimes we just like stressing yourself out because you're not breathing. You just like piling all the stress up by huffing and puffing and not even breathing and getting all pissed off. Why you giving your power away like that for, baby? Again, we're immature. We're going into Mercury retro too. So like really be aware of your emotions. Become aware of your emotions. letting that mind's eye watch yourself. Stop watching everything else and everybody else around you. Use your mind's eye to watch thyself, to focus on thyself. Because when the watcher becomes the watchee, somebody in trouble, the world in trouble then, baby. Because then you become the all-seeing eye. The all-seeing eye, baby. The all-seeing eye that I have tattooed on the back of my neck here that you can't see. The all-seeing eye. Literally, what I'm saying to you right now is what it came to me this morning. Now, when I'm thinking, like, it literally came to me this morning. So that is coming back up again. I know I was meant to share that with you today. It's something that I had a realization is a revelation. I was going to say revelation of myself some years ago. Honestly, it was probably like back in 2021. And I remember because I remember where I was at. I was at my apartment downtown and I was outside of my balcony and meditating. And it was like it was almost like an out of body experience. But I even hear some quantum teachers talking about this. So I know exactly what they mean, as far as like when your mind's eye, because we have so many thoughts going on right in the ether. And out of the million thoughts, right, that we think, thousands that we're thinking at the same time, we only capture, you know, which ones we do, whichever ones we really tend to focus on. So in meditation, when you're when you actually begin to meditate, you're going to have all those thoughts racing, right? And when you allow yourself to watch the thoughts and not let the thoughts watch you, meaning like don't actually capture the thought, right, and think on it. So like my way to explain it is like if you're hungry, right, and the next thing you start thinking, right, I'm hungry, what I want to eat, a hamburger sound good, cheeseburger, or it gets deeper, right? The rabbit hole gets deeper. What you want, some fries, what drink you want. So that's what I mean by as far as like capturing a thought and then letting that and then expanding on that one thought, right? So taking yourself back into actually observing the thoughts that want to enter your mind and choosing which ones you actually want to capture and think about. That's when you start controlling controlling your thoughts and not letting your thoughts control you, right? Because then when your thoughts start controlling you, then the thoughts take control of your emotions and then your emotional patterns, and then everything is kind of snowflakes. So why are you giving your when I say why are you giving your power away, right? Why are you letting these things control if you're going to be angry, mad, that's outside of yourself? And then when you look inside of yourself, even why are you letting your emotions control how you're going to feel? So saying if you having a fucked up day today, right? We all human, right? We all have these same emotions, whether you're mad, happy, sad, whatever. But you do have the control over yourself to where you can let your emotions, dictate how you're going to feel for today. So even if you're not feeling so good, you have the power to say, okay, I'm going to go outside in the sun, sit in the sun, soak up some vitamin D, ground myself, connect with nature so I can feel a little bit better. I'm gonna go shopping. Some people want to do retail therapy. I'm gonna go for a jog. I'm gonna hit the gym. Whatever you have the power to change your circumstances is basically what I'm getting at. And it all goes back to the mind's eye of you becoming the watchee and not the watcher. So instead of watching everybody else and everything that's going on outside of you, start become the watchee where you watch thyself. Okay. Um, yeah. So I feel like that was a whole PowerPoint presentation. And so yeah, you you're just going to gain your power back that way. That's how you slowly but surely begin to gain your power. And it's not an overnight thing. It's something, like I said, it's something that came to me back in 2021. And, you know, I have allowed myself to get back in, lower vibrational patterns. And I'm just now, slowly but surely, slow and steady wins the race. Allowing myself to get back into my seat of power, right? Back into my seat, my lotus pose, right? My my seat pose, to where I'm watching everything and I'm like, you know what? I'm in control of this here, meaning this mind, body, soul, right? Sound, spirit. I'm in control of this here. It's up to me to dictate where my life patterns are going and heading. So for this week, like I said, topic of discussion is going to be clarity and confidence, right? Because I'm going to need clarity and confidence to be able to sustain myself to get to where I'm going, get to where I need to be, where we need to be. Because my actions not only justify myself, but it justify those around me, right? My seeds, my children, what people you work with, right? Don't nobody want to deal with nobody negative attitude on the job, right? Don't nobody want to deal with no asshole in traffic. Okay. So when we go back to thyself and we can study thyself and be in control of thyself, it just helps to create harmony in our life force and in our electromagnetic field. What we're attracting to ourselves, what we're giving out, right? You reap what you sow. So yeah, that's just how it's gonna go, baby. Feel the flow. Um, Again, check out your girl EP, Pretty Psychotic Poet. But yeah, so that's pretty much my message for today. I hope that this resonated with you. Comment, tell me what you think, what's your thoughts on this. Um, like, subscribe, share the video, whatever that everybody says. And thank you for being here today. Thank you for taking your time out with me today. I do have a few other things that came up for me this week that I really wanted to jump on here and talk to you about. So I'll probably make another video or two. I'm gonna make this channel probably into like just a beauty and wellness channel, my artist channel. This is what this channel is for. Beauty, wellness, and entertaining. And so yeah, like I said, if you have any questions or anything too that you want to talk about, that you may have any questions or want me to discuss, leave me a comment so I can know, what to maybe make my next video on. All right. So, anyways, I hope you enjoy your day, and I see you in the next one. Peace, love, and light. Yeah.